the business. He's smart. You know
I'm aware Nas and Tupac had a beef.
Yeah.
Correct.
They had an encounter, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
In New York?
You were there.
I was there.
Why was there a beef between Nas and Tupac in the first place?
I think because of that song, Thug Life, we still living it. And not only that, I think Nas got upset when Pac said something about,
it was Snoop there too,
sickle
right?
cell, huh?
Snoop
was there. He wasn't there like that, even though he said he wasn't, like Snoop, he probably forgot how it really went down. I think he was there, but he wasn't there when it was about to go down. Like, because Snoop only made it, I think I seen an interview where he was making it seem like only Nas was deep. Like,
the recent one?
He was making it seem
more of a...
he was like Nas could have taught, man, he must have forgot. He definitely forgot, because I had, from my hood alone, it was at least 30, 40, 50 of us, and we came with guns. We gave bags of guns to Suge and Death Row. If you listen to an interview I did with Reggie, he was the head of security of Death Row. He would tell you, I remember we was all in a limousine when we was leaving, and you was on the corner, move with your homies, and Pop said, move you good, and you lift your shirt at a 357. I was walking around with a 357 on me, and half of my homies, 40, 50 of us, most of them were strapped. So when Snoop was like, he probably forgot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he made it seem like behind you guys there was people that, like, you guys hadn't noticed that behind you Nas's people had you guys basically
Nas and
circled in.
I like Nas, you know what I mean? I respect Nas. He one of the few that I respect. Even Snoop was a good dude, you know what I mean? I think he probably misinterpreted it, but trust me, alhamdulillah, we think Allah didn't go that route, because it probably would have been, it would have been bad, because I'm sure Nas, he was deep. He had his boys. They wasn't afraid. We're not trying to say like they was afraid. Him and Pac went face to face. I remember some of the homies was on Nas so close that Nas' boy was like, Pac, tell your boys to move back. That's how deep we was. Like, we was on them, you know what I mean? But one thing I respect, ever since that day, I respected Nas, because it could have went any way. You got to remember, we from Jersey. The part of Jersey we from is 20 minutes, 30 minutes from New York.
He was a decision maker.
And so not only did we have our crew, Gaddafi boys, Fatal boys from they hood, they also came with about 30, 40 people. So Jersey was about 100 deep. Death Row had all security. And like I said, we had so many guns that day. And I'm sure Nas and them did too, not to take nothing from them. That's why I thank God, I thank Allah that Nas and Pac was able to come and talk like men, and instead of being ignorant, because it probably would have been a bloodbath. You know what I mean?
Was there a crazy? Because from what I remember in a Snoop Dogg interview, I don't know if he just mentioned it, Snoop was talking about it like it was all in Nas's hands, and like that Nas was the nice one not to do something.
Nah, Snoop, hands down, he definitely, I don't know where he get that from, bro, because we was so deep. Even if you look at the videos, you would see so many Jersey, man, Nas said it. Nas, remember, I talked to Nas recently on Instagram, and we was conversating about that day. Nas would tell you, man, Pac was deep and we was deep. Snoop, I don't know where he get that information from. Maybe he might have smoked something too strong and probably forgot. He probably forgot, but you know what I mean? It definitely, like I said, man, a war probably would have broke out.